Okay, we should be live. It's not super cold, but I just want to be ready. Okay, it's also strapped. What is this? Why do my glove feel like it's my finger in a loop? Fabric with my glove. Okay. Sorry, you're looking at some weird stuff right now. Alright. There we go. Okay. Good morning. Let's go west a little bit, then we'll find a way to go south and east. I see Victoria, Florence Schwartz, Ron Biggles and Walk Sean is here. Doomsday tonight on Twitch. Chris Bates, Robert Sparger, Peter Bradfield, and the Birds. Good morning. Stephen Schober, across the street here. Very good. Clarkson Street for a bit? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'll go right. All right, let's see. Doomsday tonight. Daryl, buongiorno. George H. Philip Maxwell. Hello, hello. Good morning. Robert T. Good morning. Kevin, good to read. You can hear me. Upcoming November Babies Week. Valentine's Day. Yes. Johnny 5 alive. Good morning. Thomas Dytown. Hello. SJ, good morning. Casey Blaze, good morning. Jared Morris, hello. Mark Lupka, Munich, hello. We're right by Shake Shack's Innovation Kitchen. They can only innovate here, nowhere else. This is a rule that Shake Shack has imposed upon themselves. I don't know, I'm making stuff up again. Hey, what logo is that? That's very specific, isn't it? What's that logo up on that building? Over here. What is this? Squarespace, that's right. Squarespace is here, huh? Mark, hello. Yes, as I mentioned in prior streams, my Mondays, we are trying to start a little bit later. Kind of how, why is this? Oh boy, this is interesting. So now my joystick only controls zooming, not positioning. I don't even know how that happened. I don't remember making that change. Big as walk, Sean. Darren McCann, hello. See Bear in the Garden. John Agius. Andrea Stevens. Oh, I'm in Tokyo. Good morning. Am I sponsored by Squarespace? I wish. Or maybe, now I know. I think I know what we should do. Okay, I have an idea. We can walk up Hudson on this side and we can cross before the cars start coming. Yeah, I know what we should do. Okay. Instead of going east early, we'll stay west. Mike Brookfield hopes it's not a manic Monday. Well, we'll see. I do kind of hope it stays quiet also. I have the work I need to do now. I just need to go and do it. Sue Pitchford, good morning. I could stay on Hudson for a little bit. Just because it'll be a little bit of a different view of Hudson than compared to when we're here super early in the mornings. A lot more people. A lot more activity. Are there any buttons in the pocket screen? I'm sure if I dig into the menus I could find what happened, but I don't know that I could have accidentally made that setting change. It sounds like I did. Maybe the thing turned on by itself and got pushed around inside the bag. I don't know. Or when I was messing around with everything else in in the whole setup, maybe somehow it messed up the buttons. Anyway, I guess what, the Super Bowls, Bowls, is that the Chiefs won? I guess some people aren't going to be happy about that, some people are not going to be happy about it. But in the end, it's okay. I always find it humorous, when when people after big games give interviews and they like to thank higher powers for their wins, but I don't know, I kind of find it humorous that a deity would be so vested in making sure a sports team wins big. Anyway, those are just my morning musings. They have no grounds in anything. It's just something I find amusing. Anyway. OM has supported us? Oh, did I miss? So, if you did do something, my ability to read it is still not fully there. Hold on. Oh yeah, OM with the 1490 yen contribution. Thank you, OM, for your super chat. I very, very much appreciate it. Sorry I missed it before. Super stickers technically are still not, and thank you for the exchange rate, are still not fully realized in my chat app. I gotta send Taylor Swift's team, maybe. All that success. Then surprisingly absent from other places. Anyway. The car is coming. I will wait. They have the light. They are taking their time. But I guess that's also good. But they're not going too fast. Bike has the light as well. Now we will go. But thank you again, Owen, for your support. Sorry I missed it real time. I think maybe there's a way I can mitigate that. I might start adding or figuring out a way to add overlays for those things. But then I think I have to use another third party like Streamlabs. I don't know. We'll see. And Harvey has good music mornings too as well. Oh, that's right. It's Sue's official birthday today. Sue Pitchford, official birthday. Happy birthday, Sue. Hope it's a good one. So I don't know. Tomorrow there's the threat of winter weather. I don't know. I use Today Weather for my main app, and whatever service they're linked into for their APIs claims there might be up to 5 to 8 inches of snow tomorrow. And then if you look at the hourly forecast, it's like mostly rain. So I don't really know where that's going to come from. I guess we'll see. Oleg Naidionov asks, what kind of city is this? Что за город? Что это значит? What does that mean? You don't like the city? Вам не нравится такой город? Or you don't know what city it is? Вы не знаете, какой город это? Anyway. It is New York. Soon we're gonna have flying cars. Well, isn't that supposed to happen around the year 2000? Happy-go-lucky's here. Good morning. Splinter. Good morning. Splinter just supposed to be taking care of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Kidding. Brian. Deborah sees now forecast for 3 to 5 inches of snow. Yeah, believe it when we see it, because right now I don't see any hourly forecast that indicating that's going to happen. When is all the snowfall supposed to be? Is it overnight? Early tomorrow? Yeah, it's been a while since we were like in direct path of a full-on blizzard. in New York. Those they can be a lot more confident about reporting when we're like definitely in the middle of it, but it hasn't been like that. I should ask the groundhog. That seems to be the most accurate weather predictor we have. Yeah, Ron, I enjoyed that video. Short-term rental, pop-up gallery. You can use this corner shop. Oh yeah, Casey Neistat did a snowboard through New York City. R2D2C has made it. Past the throes of night. Time for bed, huh? Yeah, flying cars. You can't take a car three-dimensional. That's true. Considering how well people drive in general, allowing them full 3 dimensions of mobility in cars is probably not the right move. RJ in Colorado, good morning. You can see Hudson Yards and the edge up ahead in the wee distance there. Peak snow at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Well, I guess we'll see. The Bus Stop Cafe. The Good Earth Cleaners. Oh, let's see if we got a new awning recently. Bear in the Garden asks about the best birthday present ever received. I don't know. Material things aside, probably when everything came together and like everyone came through for like a get together for a birthday. I remember that happened one year, like in 2013. Everything aligned perfectly. Everybody was able to make it through. That was nice. The Jetsons promised us flying cars. They promised us transforming briefcases. I guess you can get like a carry-on with wheels now and a little motor that you can ride around the airport in. I don't know. I'm getting all these FedEx notifications from Walmart. Perhaps Mrs. Commuter made some purchases. What's going on in this building? Is that residential on the second floor there? You could see through it. It has windows that go through the other side. It's like a large great room. I don't know. Very nice looking building. Is Allie here? Good morning, Allie. Yeah, Allie's seeing the snow tomorrow too, yes. But in your case, you're more likely to see the snow, right? You have like a bit more of a guarantee. Very tinted. Can't see him. All right. Does Seinfeld have a garage here too? I know he's got that garage in like 70-something Street on the Upper West Side. Does he have one here as well? When Chris gets an MRI, you pretend you're in a transporter. Well, you're going to be laying there for a while. It'll take much longer than a CAT scan. But at least they have less radiation. Not just less. They just align the polarities of your cells, right? To be able to view it, something like that. I don't know. MRI. What a mystery. Steve gets an MRI. Feels like you're buried alive. Yeah, well, MRIs and like claustrophobia are two things that probably don't mix very well. Admiral Stephen Loki, hello. RJ, we'll see about this snow. I don't know. Yeah, as Big as Walk Sean said, we are like on the edges of these storms all the time. So it can go either way. Either we can get a ton of snow, no snow, or whatever. It all depends on like these micro shifts of the weather patterns. Which way do the cars go here? Oh, this way. Okay. We're gonna go on the High Line. Kevin Park, good morning. Got your coffee? And the residuals. And the coffee duty. Another common ground location. Well, this might be the only one left, actually. R2CC, common ground. Is it the same as the other one? With the board games? I don't know. All forecasts are trending southward, which indicates snow for New York City. Let's see. The temperatures also don't seem like it's going to stick around for very long. Like the low for tomorrow will be 31 last I checked. That guy's inching. Really wants to go. You know what? I'm gonna pop across. The light hasn't changed for him yet. Still hasn't changed for him. And way past him, we're going to the High Line. Forecaster said 49ers would win. Sounds like gambling to me. Ron's PSA for the day is don't drink and drive. You don't want to spill your vodka. Of course, all jokes aside, you know. Other reasons not to do it. But that is funny. Have been to the newly opened green space with the 9th Street Bridge. Yeah, we were there. We were there. Directed in that direction. Directed in that direction. Vegas walked Sean the other day. Justine, good morning. So we're on the High Line. Is that the standard in front of us? We're supposed to be flying around. We have some sort of jetpacks, right? I mean, I like these birch trees. Not really going to get you anywhere. But I guess conceptually they're kind of cool. What are those two brick structures? They do have a balcony near the top or something. But what is their purpose? What treasures do they have? No windows. Just two brick columns. Do they have anything to do with beer? I don't know. Shrek won $2.3 million for betting on the Chiefs. I'd like to see all the losses he's had too from any other prior bets. But I guess if you got millions to throw around, it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I got some sort of a citizen's notification. It said ferocious feline. I think Citizen is back to letting people report whatever until they verify. It's still a car up there, Genesis, but not in a box anymore. So that's new. The box around the Genesis is gone. Oh, why didn't I go this way? To the other side. So I think 14th Street's coming up. We can look towards the east on the longest street in Manhattan. Everyone's taking photos because it's probably not a bad sunrise shot at the moment. Let us see. Yeah, the sun's way up now. The sky's all blown out. Can I get us a... There it is. Yeah, the sun's right up there. 14th Street. Superb Owl Sunday. Went to see the owl. That's another way to do it. I say take a bunch of Miralax and get superb bowels. Lift shafts? I don't know what a lift shaft is. Like, oh, you mean like elevator shaft? Yeah, we don't call them lifts here. We call them elevators. Charlie and D, hello, good morning. John Burke, hello. Ambrose got attacked by a ferocious feline because you were too slow to feed her. You got to feed them before you go for your 1,000,000-mile run. Then we always take a look at the sky bridge here. Amongst all these Google properties. And as the warmer weather finds us, there'll be more vendors selling things in this particular area, shielded from the elements. Yes, Ron. After my little tumble, my dent. Oh, a little gray there. Interesting. Interesting. Let me just double check that all my phones are fully connected. Oh, wait a second. I think one of my phones has dropped out. Hold on. This is no good. Why has it dropped out? Why? Yeah. Is this really my best bench here? I see. Well, let me get closer to the the little band up there, and then I'm gonna double check my phone situation. Yeah, looks like be a much nicer spot to sit. Probably a better view while you wait. Oh yeah, the water jetpacks. I've seen those. Also, hello, Cat Yellow. Had I noticed, I was wondering why there was more gray screens there. I feel like we don't usually get a gray screen there. I was like, huh, ain't that something? Okay. Let's readjust this again. There we go. Alright. Gloves are off. Backpack's coming down. Can't read the chat at the moment, so bear with me. There in the garden. And all others. Let's see which of the phones it is. Is this one? Nope. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Not now. Interesting. Oh, it's like I had to trust the computer again. Yeah, so this is like a new thing that's been happening. Every once in a while, the iPhones keep asking to trust the Bella Box again. Like, I don't know if it's the software updates on the Bella Box that makes it re-trigger that, but it should be back now. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's back now. Was there any hiccup when I got it to reconnect? Let me know. I'm curious. Backpack all hooked in. Try and put it on without hitting the pocket itself. Are ready to go. Okay. Let's readjust that. There we go. This is around the place I fell, right around here. Another software update for iPhones? In computer we trust. Yes. Fishman playing traffic noises. The Beehive building that's really called Lantern House. Up ahead, Massimiliano. Hello. Rocker Stamil Dub. Hello, Rocker Stamil. Hi. $80 in Florida. That's why you live there. No, we're in the, upper 30s, maybe? Khaled Mohammed, hello. It'll be nice when the High Line no longer has any scaffolding on it. When that will happen, who knows? I think for the moment I'll have given up on the Speedify bonding. I think we're going to stick with this Velobox for a while longer. I guess the next step is to get a full-on DSLR and just walk around with a giant gimbal. Martha in New Hampshire, hello. You missed tumbling commuter? Oh man. Tumbling commuter's gonna get injured for sure one of these days. Jim Thompson, hello. Jeffrey, only Mondays I start later. I mean, is it that complicated? I don't know. Not sure. The Edge is up ahead and we're on the High Line. Ambrose had to fall in some wet mud. Sorry to hear. Was it during one of your runs? What time is it now? 8:18 a.m. according to my watch. Trust in the computer, yes. Do your modules for computer trust. Yeah, if you can stroll through the High Line at the start of your day, definitely a nice way to get things going. This is the time when it's not really bogged down with tourists. Just folks heading to work or getting a little morning exercise in. Not too bad. The endorphins took care of Ambrose at mile 47,812 probably. Charlotte's here, good morning. Jimmy and Mary coming back to New York in September. Nice. Hey, this little tree's blossoming. What kind of tree is this? Anyone know? I don't know. The Google phones and the newest Samsungs have this cool feature called Circle to Search. Birch trees as well around here. How's the Saunter ticket going? It's not going nowhere fast. Christy, hello. They are cherry blossom trees. Getting some early birds, oily boits. Actually, hello. Yes, High Line. The line is high. The sun is bright. Thank you, darling. That'll be a good thumbnail for the stream, I think. I wonder if YouTube will recommend it. I can't get out if you have to go around. There is a explanation for the art here. I'll let you pause it and read it as you're able. Oh, it could be Eastern Redbud. You're right. It could be that too. You're right. Jedi is now an enemy of the Republic. Here's 23rd Street. 23rd. That's bright. Curtain call being illuminated very nicely by the morning sun. Blasting down 23rd Street. Karen Davis is the artist. TH, hello. Yeah, there used to be a manual botany app where you can download the app and submit pictures and they would manually review them. I think you get a few free ones and then they would get back to you saying, we think it's this. And then you have to pay. But there's a lot more AI involved these days and you could probably get the answer faster. The snow crocus will be good to see now. Those are like little ground flowers, right? The wind blows where it wishes has been here for a while now. Actually seems to say that it's going to go away in April of this year, 2024. We shall see. These residential is very, I don't know, like a very industrial feel to this building.
And she might.
I think they are residential. Oh, things like Shauna said, has a Shazam for birds. Okay, what would a good name for an app for Shazam for birds be? Are those little crocuses? What are those? Right there, those little white doohickeys at the base of the tree. Can I zoom in? Might as well use my little powers. Okay. Hey, Gracie Tanya's here. Good morning. Ron has an app that tells him the time. Oh man, what's that called? I've been looking for one. It's called Merlin, which is pretty close to Shazam. Ah, I see the theme. I see the theme. I would have said they're going to call it Zachary Levi or something. Snowdrops. Those are snowdrops. Okay. Everyone seems to know the snowdrops. Who's yelling? We made it to Monday, Tanya. Another day. Tweedle. Oh, the regal cat in the window. I think we passed that window already. Yeah, it was one of the ones that would have been south of us from where we are. We're walking north. You can see bits of the railways here, as this used to be train tracks. Well, they are still there, but Empire State Building goes to my right. I guess you're still getting tourists. They are popping out. It's after 8 a.m., but this is the time to do it if you want to have a somewhat enjoyable walk through the High Line. Georgie, you made it. Mondays start a little bit later for us. These places are advertising. Port 10. Think the High Line is cool? Check out our roof deck. No fee rentals, on-site leasing center at port10.com if you want to look at the apartments. I'm assuming in this building right here, port10.com. It seems like a more reasonable building on the High Line, but if you want to look it up, feel free to let us know what the prices are. Because afterwards, you can compare it to what seemingly is a much more expensive building over here at 507westchelsea.com. So if anyone's interested in knowing how much the apartments are, you can look at a couple of these, 507 West Chelsea and port10.com. A birthday poem for Sue, courtesy of GPT. Let's see. In the bustling streets of NYC, Sue's birthday fills us with glee. Skyscrapers gleaming. I don't know if I like the use of glee and gleaming almost immediately. Lights all aglow. We celebrate. Let the birthday wishes flow. From Central Park to Times Square, we've got cut off there. Barry, the Texas plumber. Hello. It's not me in Dallas, Texas. Hello, good morning. And I know this one is expensive. Albington House, NYC, for sure. I added the rhyme myself for the cutoff part or something. Square there? I don't know. Anyway, ending off the High Line here. Although technically it could keep going to the left there. It's supposed to have an extension that goes around, but then I don't know when it's supposed to be opened. I've never been to a performance in the Shed, which is right in front of us. It can move back and forth. I think it's currently in its fully open position. Yeah, the pink tree is to my right. But the extension portion is over there. Deborah's been to a performance there? What'd you see? Should we go through the shops at Hudson Yards with noise canceling microphone or stay outside? Vessel's here. Seems to be some construction taking place. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. Jim says outside. Ali says shops. Brandon Garden says outside. I see more for outside at the moment. Lily, good morning. The shops would take us through here. We would just walk through and go on out 9th Avenue or whatever. 10th Avenue? It just takes us to the next avenue. The building, I don't know if you're talking about this one, that's the art installation called The Vessel, which used to be traversable to the top, but not anymore. I think this outdoor building is like the Vessel store, but I need to buy tickets to the Ezra now. Jeffrey knows the name of the artist. Oh yeah, wasn't there that art installation I wanted to see in this area? Let's see if I can find it. So now we gotta fight this construction noise. Breakfast of Champions, chips and queso. Oh, good to me. Dan and Vashti, hello, sorry about the extra noise. They held a contest to rename the vessel, really? Nobody came up with anything good. Oh, do the effort. Tacos and more. I think this is the extension of the 7 train over here. There's an interesting art installation in Black Rock lobby. Yeah, the 7 train extension is over here. What, are you going by the Moonstruck Diner? I don't know. I thought a lot of them got closed down. That overpriced piece of garbage. No, I'm just kidding. I think there's more than one. I don't know which one is left. Here we are, the Stephen Sondheim Unfinished Musical. Interesting. Javits Center is over there. I think my next visit to the Javits Center will be for the auto show in March. We'll see. I don't see any cars coming from either direction, so I'm going to cross. Yep. I thought there was supposed to be some sort of art installation. This is the park area. Once it's gone. Might be done. I don't know. Is that building really gonna look like that and not have any windows on this side? Is that just gonna be the way it is? What is that? Madness, good morning. Peter, doubtful. Hudson Lopez, hello. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. There is a little kids park over here. And a bigger halal food truck. I don't know. The entire building is just an elevator shaft. Hudson Yards Hell's Kitchen Alliance. Really rolls off the tongue there. Those little coffee carts you saw before, I think this is the main location, Paradise in the park. They got a press pass? Not yet, Daryl. You're in Chicago. Big flatbed coming through. Walk through over here, and this little house here is kind of out of place now. This one. Wonder if it's residential or something else. It's a new Men in Black building. Gwen, hope you're able to get that walk in. What is that compound? Very unmarked, 523 West, whatever street this is.
In the lobby?
Oh, there's some sort of Manhattan aquariums. I guess they're, you can get your aquarium checked out. Aquarium's done for your fancy apartment. It's only me, good morning. Jim and Chris are on the same page today. Don't tempt me. Okay. I've never heard of Luke Mill EMS before. Huh. Interesting. I guess we can approach from this way today. Is that what it is, Tommy? Helicopters. EMT and lawyer. Specializing in poisonal injury. That guy just ran a red light, no problem. Maybe we can go to 42nd Street, walk east there. Let's do that. Like the DHL buildings, the red and yellow colors. this around the place where one of those buildings dropped its, or something fell? Crane? Maybe it was a little more north of here, I don't remember. The building looks like they're planes. Well, I guess at least their design language, whatever you might call it, is consistent. Yep. It's a lot of pigeons. Are they blocking like a bus lane? Oh, now the bus is going to care. It'll plow right through them. We had a pact. Oh, the DHL building is fully. Pigeon blockade. I wonder if we'll make that light. Pigeons. That's a Volvo truck. Where's Gert? We got the mother of all Volvos. The Volvo truck. Podcatcher George. That had a real prance to him. I see Uliani. I'm not sure if that's relevant to something we were discussing, but thanks for sharing, I guess. Alright, 41st Street. The light should be changing any moment now. And there it is. Is that bus really going to do it? No, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He's got a red light. Liquor. No frills. It's just called liquor. The name of this liquor store. No more BS. Paul White's new name. But I don't know. His knees and hips don't look so great. Alright. West 42nd Street. Born and raised. Let's walk east where we can. Look her. You hardly knew her. Did I say hardly? Might have. Play squash with us. NickelSquash.com. Interesting. Alright. Switch hands for a little bit. I'm wearing my light jacket today, in case you're wondering. We're not going to make it across 9th Avenue. It's already 7 seconds blinking remaining. Cedar Road. Serafina in the Sky. I didn't know they had a Sky Lounge restaurant. I guess they do. We go on the north side of 42nd. Let's do that. Maybe there's no time left to cross. No, there's time. Jake Chris, good reminder to like the stream if you haven't already. That should be changing momentarily. Someone's yelling, that's how you know we're close to 42nd Street. Bike was going the wrong way too. Big Avenue. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, big as a long shot. That's the winter storm warning I saw in my weather app, the 5 to 8 inches. And I looked at the hourly forecast. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, you know. Let's see. But yeah, highly sensitive, right? Big City Gym. Oh, where the dogs not hit each other. Stream likes you like the stream. It's a miracle. Valentine's Day. There's a 24/7 Burger King here. I didn't know we had one. 24/7 Burger King. What will they think of next? In can and may. Lots of maybes there. 24/7. Right next to the Sky Pavilion. That's a lot of people. That all is one group. That's a big class trip. I don't know. What is it? Could not connect to Wi-Fi network? I didn't even try to. My phone tried to connect some nonsense. Might have been some public urination going on there. Again, we are on 42nd Street. Where anything goes. So maybe at this time of the morning, we got a different view of 42nd Street. But seems about the same. Anyone know what this is from? Alright. This is probably where you should go for your pizza. It's a Villa. I mean, it's no Sbarro, but, you know, it'll probably do. We'll see about the snow. I don't know. Back in the day, I was told, I don't know, can't remember by whom, but that these two movie theaters right across the street from each other on 42nd were like, each one was kind of for a specific gang. Like there were two gangs that had rivalries and they did not cross theater paths across 42nd. I have no idea where I heard that from. So I figure I'll pass the gossip on to you. Bus Authority. The Bus Authority, the BAPT. I'd like that name better. And in terms of this Applebee's, there used to be a way to like go to the 3rd floor and then get into the movie theater over there. The Rock is at Madame Tussauds on the video screen anyway. The theaters are Bedbug Central. I think I prefer the gangs then. It's not me, never heard of Dallas barbecue, and you're in Dallas? See, that's ridiculous because it's just the same as, you know, if you're from Australia, you never heard of Outback Steakhouse. That's the #1 cuisine they have in Australia. So I would imagine Dallas barbecue is the #1 barbecue restaurant out of Dallas. Also Foster's Australian for beer, you know. These are all jokes, of course. He's a giant man. I think he's got to be almost 7 feet tall. Oh, that bus is going way too fast. Man. Yeah, Dallas Barbecue is the restaurant you go to when you only want to have one drink, but you want that one drink to F you up. That's Dallas Barbecue. You know, that's their main purpose. I'll make a good morning. Times Square will be to my left. I guess we're not going to go fully into it. But we should cross the street back to go towards Bryant Park. Let's do that. Dallas Barbecue's a New York City chain. Amazing. It's not Minos. Or no, you know now. Yeah, you can get their like giant mixed drink with like an extra shot in a test tube. It's just, you only need one. Anyway, this is I guess where Planet Hollywood's coming back, right next to Guy Fieri's Chicken Guy. Two of the finest dining establishments to ever coincide in one building. Again, no shade on Guy Fieri himself. He's actually a pretty good guy in terms of his philanthropic work. You should look him up. He actually does do a lot of things. And like he doesn't actively seek credit for, otherwise you probably hear a lot more about it. Anyway. The Dallas Barbecue Long Island Iced Tea. It sounds wrong just saying it. Seconds across 6th Avenue now. It's a challenge. It's a challenge because I have to dodge people to get there. Yeah. Alright, I'll just cross into the park from the next street. That'll make it easier. Rather than trying to dodge traffic and people. Myra, hello? What's the deal with Sparrow? Walk around with the Vision Pro? Are you saying to pay it off in installments? FC? I mean, I wouldn't be the first person to walk around the city, but imagine I actually got a Vision Pro just to have a chat phone. I mean, in theory, that'd be pretty awesome, right? Then I'd just have to hold the pocket and not have to have my chat phone, and I could always look up. I mean, I guess in theory, I could also feed the pocket video into the Vision, right? And get like a real-time viewfinder. That'd be kind of cool. That taxi, I think, just ran the red at this point. Very slowly, for him anyway. I know it wasn't green for us yet, but the car definitely had a red light already. Right into the sun we go. The Schwartzman building of the public library in front. Did we get Sbarro's answer from Nightbot? We did. Large slices. New York style pizza, alright. Might be a stretch, but I think it does, Ron. There's quite a few people kind of on the outside of the rink watching for this hour, I think. Uh-oh, the music. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Prince Ice is here. Good morning. It looks like they're about ready to call people off of the rink because the ice looks very snowy. Hey, Roman check 75. Adam is here. Let me know if you can hear the music. I'm really trying to. Did they really bake us a walk, Sean? I have to look into that. Yes, Adam, Roman check 75. Good to see you. What did you used to get? Cherry bomb, frozen pina colada with cherries for all, and then it's Dallas Bar Ricky. So only one drink. That's enough. One drink will do. You hear the music? Uh-oh. Am I on the noise canceling mode? I am. Like, doing our best. Well, we're really trying to test the limits. Ice skating. Ice skating. If you bring your own, it's supposed to be free, right? That's pretty fun. All right, let's keep moving. It's already 8:53. I gotta get to the east side. The area where the tree used to be, they replaced a photo op. Winter, I don't know. Winter picture thing. Trees. Let me turn off the microphone. All right, we're back. Free with your own skates. Statue of William Cullen Bryant, which makes sense that he'd be in Bryant Park. Oh, I saw a message from Vegas Show. I will read it. Chris MG Vlogs, hello. You could hear the essence of the music. The essence. Curling, cafe and bar. I see like one curling, no, at least two curling stations at the cafe. Curling cafe and bar. Amazing. Just an interesting way to walk here. Okay. Everyone's walking east for the most part on 42nd Street right now. This will take us past Grand Central, which can get quite busy. Johnny 5, thanks for coming in. That's right, Charlotte, people are doing it. Pick up an entire Lady M. It'd be a nice gesture, but at the same time, I feel like she wouldn't appreciate it because she's been trying to lay off the sweets and the temptation that I would offer. Too powerful. Oh, looks like a train just got in, which is about to increase the amount of folks walking this way, which makes it seem like it's going to be really hard to cross the street in time. Like I'm getting cut off at every step of the way. Yeah, I don't see myself making this light, especially with the sightseeing bus trying to turn. But no, I think I could do it, especially with people still crossing, so we can make it. Juan Vanderbilt is here. Summit is one of the nicer high observation decks in New York. Looks like a Jollibee is coming here. They're going to be opening a Jollibee right here on 42nd Street next to McDonald's. Interesting. I wonder if the Jollibee hype here has died down a little bit. Sometimes Adam would eat lunch at this McDee's. Not too far from your old hotel here in Roosevelt. And the deli next door. Last streets have a high amount of energy for Monday morning. Well, it's also New York. People are here going to be moving. Regardless of how exhausted they might be. It is the New York way. Stanley, hello. Chick-fil-A is right here. Sometimes you get these narrowings. No wait at the 8th Avenue Jolly, big line in Times Square. Now, this Chick-fil-A gets a lot of business from the lunchtime crowd, mostly from all the folks working in the nearby buildings, less so tourists. So I imagine that Jollibee is going to get some business from the nearby office workers. Will we be able to go forward here? I don't know. Let's see. Ocean Square diner, restaurant. What's the official cafe, I guess? Supposedly not bad, but I've never personally been there. Too much time past Jollibee? Yeah, maybe. I guess we'll see how they do with this new one that's opening up over here. Stop and Shover's doing a test. It's a restaurant, decent happy hour, got it. Another Cipriani over here. Is that the proper way to say it, Cipriani? It's Italian. Probably one of the premier locations. Right before collaboration with Tim Apple. Can we make that next slide across Lexington? Yeah. Look at the pace slightly here, just to keep things moving. Taylor Loft. Nobody likes Jollibee spaghetti, but you love it because it's like a little sweet, right? It's a different thing. I feel like it's very normal in like the Philippines, but we're not so used to that here. Size, you're going to trade the iPhone back in for the S24 Ultra. It's quite nice. My mom's using that one now. Right, 3rd Avenue is going to be our next challenge. It looks like we can time it very well. It should turn green as we get close to it.
What's up, Dolly?
3 seconds left and it'll change.
3
looked like should have stopped, but he didn't. What do everyone say about Jollibee's? Repurposing old menus? If they feel like they have to change it up, maybe they are needing some new things. Ooh, it's not precise. You're fully iPhone now. You've been completed. Are the rest of your devices like laptops and computers now? Mac related? Because I feel like Apple's about the ecosystem. It's not me. Might try Jollibee for lunch. You got one local to you? Sometimes they have somebody will send me a deal from them having a really good price on a bucket of chicken, and I've done that a couple of times. Considering tablet and MacBook. Yeah, my main computer at this point, I don't think would ever be a Mac. I'm too into the building and tinkering of things. Though back when it was much easier to make a Hackintosh, I think is what they called it, when I don't think I want to make it. Probably could have ran, but that's fine. We don't need to go that extra right now. But now that they're back to their own in-house processors, probably not as easy based on the architecture. Oh, I see. There's one in Dallas. I didn't know that Dallas had a Jollibee's. Cool. Chicken and their mango pies are the best thing they make. Yeah, their chicken was pretty good. Ron's no longer impressed with Jollibee. Based on how Sean likes the MacBook for video editing. I just don't know that even with their power that they can overpower the 4090 from NVIDIA. Not to mention if you really go to the Quattro cards. But you'd have to be doing some heavy duty stuff. RG Jones, good morning. Dallas has trains? You can get there by public transportation? Alright, Dallas. But considering the form factor that you can do it on, I guess that's a big selling point too. The power and noise and whatnot. Ambrose got stuck behind a guy ordering 48 pieces of chicken. I feel like if I was going to be doing that, I might ask the person behind me, are you just getting a chicken sandwich? Because I'm about to buy the whole store. You want to order your sandwich before I list down my entire menu order? I feel like the other issue with gaming is that with all these newer cards supporting things like frame generation, DLSS, all that stuff, rather than making highly optimized games look and perform even better, it kind of feels like sometimes developers take shortcuts to not optimize and just let these AI features improve performance. So who knows where this will all end up. Thank you, Colleen. Super Bowl Sunday, Popeyes had all hands on deck. That's good. I mean, they're ready. That's the biggest chicken wing day of the year. A lot of places around here, you have to order food if you want chicken wings months in advance. If you want to make sure your order is good to go for Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, I got lucky with my 4090. I was just at Micro Center getting computer parts, And the guy's like, "You're getting some pretty high-end computer parts. You want a 4090?" I said, "You got them?" He said, "I think we got a couple in the back." And that's how it happened. And that was like in the release month of it. And yeah, it's still pretty crazy too, right? The market for them. Almost a Valentine's Day. Commercialized love for everyone. All the corner stores, all the little delis have already started upcharging their flowers. I mean, it's just such a scummy holiday. I don't know. You feel if you feel kind of forced to participate in it, because then you kind of look like a doofus if you don't, and then everything is overpriced. I don't know. It just feels. It doesn't feel right. Find a way to do it without spending money, I say. It'll mean more. Does Baby Commuter understand Valentine's? I don't think so. They do a couple of things at school, I think, for it, but here's the Field of Lights swamp. Absolutely beautiful lighting experience, walking through mud and lights or something. No, the one that I got was the one that comes in two pieces, like with an all-in-one cooler, water cooler attached to it. So it's that one. I already forgot which one that is. I mean, it's gonna be what, like 2 years? This sucks. I can't believe I've had this card for so long already. I'll probably not try to upgrade it until my performance really starts suffering. All these things are expensive enough as it is. Steve Parker says stay single is way cheap. Oh boy. It was a long walk. We just we took advantage, you know. I went a different way from the West Village. We passed by the UN even just now, which I didn't even highlight. That's how I am. Order my sloppy steaks. I remember that Simpsons episode. Yeah, I like that one. It's a good card. Yeah, I probably would wait for like the 5 series at this point. I'm just hoping the cards don't keep getting bigger. I mean, my case can definitely hold a lot, but like that and extra power consumption and all this nonsense, it's just too much. All right, to the river. Paul's going to be happy to change the username. It's like once every 30 days or something on the Uwe Tube. I forget if we saw Norel today. I know it was kind of late for them in Australia. Oh, hope I didn't pull out my cord. I felt it snag on. I guess I'll find out any second now. Let's see. I snagged it right there on the video replay, right on that thing. Nope, seems okay. Very good, very good. Victoria's Valentine's, 51st Valentine, nice. The Rat Daddy has some entertaining Valentine's cards. I'll have to take a look at that. Oh, did they stop people from turning in off the FDR over here? You used to be able to turn in right here. Looks like they don't want that no more. Yeah, it's a do not enter here. Oh, David, that was you. Why'd you change it? Call it signals of where to stay. Nice. Ambrose used to have a variation of Mark. Ambrose Chamber Pot, you know, that's what I mean, you know. It's a good choice. It's one that will not go unnoticed. Concentrate on Mardi Gras. Ah, I missed the light here. It's gonna be a long one now. All right, we wait. If we really get a 5 series of NVIDIA, I mean, they're gonna make it. I guess we'll see. Maybe when Arc 2 fully comes out. Crisis 2? We knew a new one of those? Marks on the West Coast. Got more time. Valentine's Day is every day, says Marcin. Yeah, show your love every day. Yeah, we're really in the thick of it traffic-wise. After 9 a.m., it does quiet down a little bit more. But I also feel like people get into their offices later and later these days. Like sometimes I see the train's packed after 9 a.m. We have to wait for the entire light. Even though there's no cars coming now, we still have to wait for the whole light. Father's Day Tuesday? In what country? What is this? Oh, they're talking about this casino and Ferris wheel thing here. I really don't think it's going to happen. The Ferris wheel might. The casino, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't mind a Ferris wheel. Don't see any cars coming. Don't see any bikes coming. Metal S in Istanbul, hello. Oh, they're making a new Minesweeper. Oh boy. Did Times Square with Ferris wheel one year? Oh yeah, they did have something. Yeah. They had something, yeah. Remember when a car drove in through here? Amazing. Hey, what is that? That was a weird little different version of the pixelation. Interesting. At least it didn't go completely purple, or did it? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like it's back to normal. Pepperidge Farm remembers. TH remembers. Did Taylor Swift really get more screen time than some of the ads? Amazing. Oh, were the ads particularly bad yesterday? Isn't Super Bowl the time when the companies spare no expense and just throw all the money at the biggest ad they can make? Looks like flash photography. Someone's feeding the birds again. Scared off the birds. So they're being fed rice. Is that a myth that pigeons shouldn't eat rice? Paul didn't watch Super Bowl DVP. I didn't watch it either. But I guess you already knew that. I heard they went into overtime or something. Paulownia tree is still here. It's this one. Oh, looks like it's starting to birth something. I didn't realize it had any kind of flowers or something. I guess it has to have something for its seeds, but I never really paid attention to them. I guess we'll monitor its progress. Back in the old Mondays, we used to walk up the side over there and stop right around there for our goodbyes. No helicopters at the moment. I like the silhouettes of the buildings. Tubbins. Yep, the tree's still growing through the ladder. This ladder is unused and now permanently sealed. It no longer needs to have a chain. The tree will keep it in place. It's safe. No one's going to take it. They got to saw through something. You got to choose. You got to saw through the ladder or saw through the tree. I have to take a look at that one. It's not me. I'll probably like look up best Super Bowl 2024 commercials, and I'm sure I'll find a YouTube video that has like the top 5, and that's probably all I need. Alfred enjoyed the game. That's good. Perth's still hot. 60 above 95 Fahrenheit. That's wild. To me, anyway. I'd melt. Anyway, it's 9:17. Let me get to work. Thanks everyone for joining today. Still counting the blades of the chopper. Get to the chopper. Appreciate everyone's support. Your time with us is very much appreciated. You can't get your time back, so thank you for using it. Some of it with us. As I trip over my words, I will continue my thanking. And thanks for the super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Always thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you too. Oh, the birds flying by, very nice. A very peaceful scene here. If you're not subscribed, you're listening, think about subscribing. Thank you. Thanks for your thumbs. I'm always taking more. So if you're willing to give them, I'll take them. If I get enough thumbs, I'll eat some of that sea foam. No, I'm not going to do that. But of course, big thanks to the mods. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. We should be back on Wednesday morning for our commute to the Upper West Side. Again, Wednesdays and Fridays start a little bit earlier, back to around 6 a.m. if I can get out early enough. And then, we'll go to the Upper West Side through Central Park. I'll probably try to stay more in the city this time, just to keep things a little bit different, because we walked in the park a lot the last couple of Wednesdays, so we'll try to do more city time this time. Anyway, have a great rest of Monday and Tuesday, and we'll see you Wednesday morning for our next commute.